Okay, so improv for the third level, our first one. Now we've talked about modes. We've done our complete diatonic harmony, everything that has to do with diatonic harmony. So at this point, what we're really going to talk about is more of a philosophical approach and your options, because we can go crazy about playing the mode to every single chord that we're playing over in a progression, or we can make sure, say one time through we're going to play our arpeggios, and one time through we're going to play our harmonized major scale, and another time through we're going to do pentatonics, or I'm just going to bend like crazy and see what the hell happens. It's up to taste at this point. Everything is pretty much up to taste, and it will be from this point on. So the point now for this improv lesson, what you really want to get down is all the different options that you have as a soloist, as an improviser. Now, what we've talked about before is, when you go and you play different chords, right, in a progression, you chose that chord on purpose. It's there for a reason. If you wanted to go to a 4 chord, you wanted to go to the 4 chord. So when you go to it, say something about it, right? So now you have the full tools at your disposal to say as much as you can about that in a diatonic setting. So if we do the progressions of, say, a 1-4-5 or a 1-6-2-5, our standard ones which we've been doing this whole time, you're going to have choices. You can play your regular chord, your comping. You can have your pentatonics that go over it. You can have your arpeggio that go over it. You can have your major scale. You can have your modes for each individual chord that you're playing over. You can harmonize the major scale. You can harmonize the modal scales, and you can even focus on the upper triads, the upper pentatonics, and the upper modes of those 7th chords. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about options and how to play it. So let's stick with that 1-4-5, and let's do it in G. So I'm going to do G major, C major, and we're going to do D7. I'm going to make D7 a dominant 7th chord. Okay, so here we go. What I want you to post your video is I want you to show me everything you've learned in this diatonic progression stuff. I want you to go for it. And it's up to your taste, what kind of style you're going to play. If you're going to play more pentatonics, if you're going to play more modal stuff, if you're going to do more harmonization, if you're going to do more arpeggios, it's entirely up to you. So I'm very excited to see your videos and to see what you come up with and all the hard work you've put into it. Just one thing I will add, make sure that for each of the different chords, you really say something about that chord. More or less is a style thing, but I really want to see, if you do a 1-4-5, I really want to see that you're playing that 4 chord, all over the neck. All right, so here we go, and I'm very excited to see your videos. I'm going to do a 1-4-5 in G.